Smile. Why is it so slow?
Don't know.
There it is. Hi, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Rise and shine, we should say, with
There
Sea
you
Lake
go.
Journeys.
Rise and shine with Sea Lake Journeys. Hi, everybody. Oops,
Oh,
so sorry.
we're hearing myself in the background.
So Chet's going to be doing the show by himself today. He's
Can
on
you
his
tell?
own because I'm over here and I am fixing to leave. I am just here to say good morning. So you want to say good morning to a few people before I go, or you just want me to leave?
No, let's say good morning. Let's say good morning to some people up in here. Who we got up here this morning? We have the Moonlight Adventures. How about that? There's Josh and Chastity. Good morning. Good morning to y'all. Eddie Lugo was in the house. He's on the road, just stopping by to greet everybody and say, have a great day. You have a great day too, Eddie. We appreciate it, man. And guess who else was here? That's right. The Gaylors. Good morning, Gaylors. Glad to have you here. We're going to wake up this morning, woo, and feel good this morning. That's all I call it, rise and shine, right? All right. So she is going to be off to the doctor this morning, which is going to leave me here to do this all by me lonesome self. Oh, but I'm not really lonesome.
He can do it. He can do it.
I have Yellow Pig to help.
Don't point that pig at me.
Don't point that. Here, I'll point that in at her.
And the boys are here too, so.
Yeah, they'll drive me insane any minute now, I'm sure.
All right, quick.
Oops, let me scroll this down here. Hey, what else we got here? Hold on. It is Leonard Family Fun.
Leonard Family Fun.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Hi, Tanisha.
Hi, Tanisha.
Tell Bobby hi, too. And we're scrolling. Oh, my goodness. I'm behind. No, that's everybody. Oh, who else is here? Good morning to Journey with the
Gingers.
Hi, Lori.
Okay, so
Lori.
I love you. You're going to do great. He's going to do great, isn't he? Mm-hmm. See you later. Bye.
I can't even spell great. Ouch. Okay, so I will try to keep up with the chat. Let me turn the camera around here. All by myself. It ain't going to be easy. But we got a special edition here this morning that she doesn't know about. Okay. All right, but I'm going to start off with the regular things we do here this morning after we're saying hi to everybody. Oh, Leonard Family says, Happy National Burnt Ends Day. Let's see this real quick. We got to know this stuff. Happy National Burnt Ends Day. Get those briskets and ribs ready for Labor Day grills. Oh, who's cooking out for Labor Day? I know somebody is. I'll probably be cooking some hot dogs. That's right. Spending the big bucks over here. And so we want to start with today's daily affirmation. Are you ready for this? It's you can do it. No, not me. You. I can do it. Everybody say, I can do it. No, I'm telling you, you can do it. I know I can do it, but you can do it too. I'm so confused. Hey, let's all just say we can do it. That's our affirmation for today. And if you want to know, what is it? What is it that I can do? Kangaroo. Kangaroo, that's right. I don't know. I can do whatever I want, I guess. How about that? Yesterday's word was kangaroo. It was a great word. Everybody seemed to like it. I used it a lot yesterday. People said, what are you doing? Kangaroo. They thought I was crazy. They didn't realize it. I speak Aborigine. Kangaroo means I don't know. Now you know. Kangaroo. How about that? We hope the Sean from Down Under Cruisers yesterday was trying to get to 500, and I think he went from 492 to 497 last night. Woo! How about that? So that's pretty good for him. So we want to say you're getting close, Sean. You're going to get it, buddy. And for anybody who wants to follow us on Facebook, we have Facebook up here this morning too, because this is also streaming over through Facebook. That's right. So join us on Sea Lake Journeys or Sea Lake Journeys Crew. We got 2 of those pages over there. I don't know. I can't keep track of all that. That's why I need Robin to do this, because I just mow the yard and clean the pool. Okay. That's what I do, and cook supper, you know. Oh, look who else we got here this morning. We have got See Me Travels. Good morning, my friend at Sea Lake Journeys. Good morning, my friends at See Me Traveling. How about that? Just think it's only 21 days, and we'll be on that ship together. How about that? If anybody ain't got a cruise booked, book that September 22nd, going out of Port Canaveral on the Carnival. I forgot what ship we're going on. The Freedom. Yeah, the one with no tail. I laughed. I said when the Carnival Freedom lost its tail, I said, let's get it a prosthetic tail. Like my leg. We'll be the handicap ship. I thought it was pretty good. So we got some useless information here for you this morning. We always have to have this every morning. It's really useless, but it's kind of interesting and fun. Did you know that water expands as it freezes and contracts as it melts, displacing the exact same amount of fluid in either state? So if the northern ice cap did melt, it would cause absolutely no rise in the level of the ocean. I kind of noticed that when I was a kid, and I'd have down here in the South, when we get a glass of tea, it's like you fill the glass all the way up with ice so that it's poking over the top. And then you pour in about 4 ounces of tea. And then as it melts, it does not run over the top because it displaces the same amount of volume. So how about that? That's your useless piece of information today, number one. Number two, and this one's very important. It's critical. You're going to really want to know that. Oh, thank you, Tanisha. Yes, everybody hit that like button. We appreciate that. Oh, what we got here? We also got who's in the house? It looks like, that's right, Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark. Here we've got Mark Salute. Thanks for being here. We're glad to have you. And I'm going to try to keep up with this chat, y'all. I'm just saying, we got a lot of hellos. Everybody say hello. I love it. Getting ready for work. Marsha at See Me Traveling is getting ready for work. We know Robin just went out the door to the doctor. She's going to the doctor, and then she's going to work. And we'll see how that all going to pan out today. It's going to be good. So here's your piece of very important, useless information. You got to pay attention. You'll probably want to rewind this later and watch it again. Traveling by air is the safest means of transportation. More people are killed by donkeys annually than are killed in plane crashes. That's right. More people are killed by donkeys than plane crashes. So my advice to you, if you're traveling today, don't take the donkey. Take the plane. I know when I read that, I got scared. I said, I was going to take that donkey to Alaska next year, but it's just not safe. So I booked us air flights instead. So we'll be flying to Vancouver rather than riding the donkey because it's just safer. We got to be safe, Now look at here. Oh, who else? Who am I missing here? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, I hope I ain't missing nobody. Please excuse me. Oh, funnel heads are in the house. Good morning, funnel heads. And who else is in here? It looks like it's Mr. Paul S. Vines. Good morning, working and listening. All right, excellent. We'll keep you awake, Paul, with just the dumb stuff we're going to do today. All right, so we had the words. I want to say thanks to our moderators in here. Usually our moderators are Meg with Meg's Fun Time and Tanisha at Leonard Family Fun. So you ladies, put your little things up there in the chat so people can find you. Y'all, they got channels too, and they're good ones. How about that? And Travel Mobile's in the house too. My goodness, hold on. I got to get my real part of the show here, okay? Oh, very good. I'm doing good here. I'm doing very good here. Last night on Moonlight Adventures, the Moonlight Adventures. That's right, with Josh. Anyway, it was a good show. It was a creator content. And Have Luggage Will Travel is approaching 1,000. We want to say, let's get those guys to 1,000. All right, come on. Have Luggage Will Travel. But a part of the show that I really was watching there was the Ford man, Kenny Oakes. If you don't know who he is, go over to Moonlight Adventures and watch last night's episode of the creator content. It'll give you just a glimpse, a little bit there of the Ford man. And then you can go check out his channel after that and subscribe to him. They were raising money for him. He's going to be he's going on his first cruise next month, I believe it is. And they're raising money to give him some onboard credit. What a great thing to do. My hat's off to you, the Moonlight Adventures, for doing that, and for the Down Under cruisers and all those that participate in helping Kenny and others get on a cruise ship that otherwise might not be able to. I really applaud that. So check out that show if for no other reason than just for that. So today. Oh, I don't want to miss anybody. I miss anybody? No, I got everybody. Okay, I'm trying to keep up, y'all. I'm doing the three-headed thing here. Kurt, how do you do this by yourself? My goodness, Marsha, when Kurt says he needs your help, he means it. because I'm totally lost here without Robin. But this is why I'm doing this one today, and she doesn't know about this. I told her I'm just talking about it's safer to ride donkeys than kangaroos and things like that. But today, while Robin's off to the doctor, I want to take this opportunity to do my version of Creator Spotlight. And we usually don't discuss our personal lives in public very much. That's just a disclosure. But we, as people, we're naturally curious. We all like to kind of know a little bit about each other. And we're the same way. We like to know about y'all, and people like to know a little bit about us. But everyone has their own story that includes personal sorrows and joys, personal losses and triumphs. We all have those stories. But without telling you her life story, I do want to give you some highlights of a few of the recent chapters in my wife's life that I believe will pull the veil back just enough for you to get a glimpse of who Robin is as a person. I even have my notes here. I had to write this stuff down. Sorry to read much of this, but emotions can cause you to lose track of what you're saying, as you all know. So I wanted to write this so I wouldn't mess it up. That these are all chapters that I'm going to talk about of Robin's life are all from her 50s, just to give you a little bit of glimpse of who she is, her spotlight. So we were coming back from a cruise once, and keep in mind, she's in her 50s, and we stopped at a bodybuilding show. They had women's bodybuilding, men's bodybuilding. I said, hey, let's go check this out. She's like, all right. Well, we got in there and watched that show, and she was blown away. Blown away. She goes, I want to do that. I said, okay, let's do it. So we get home, and I've been going to the gym for years working out. And when we had kids, though, I took a shed and I made a weight room out of that. So I had all the weights and stuff in there. I said, come on, we'll train you right in here. So we took the time. She picked a bodybuilding show. She goes, I want to do that one. I said, okay. So we planned it 13 weeks out. Got her trained. She had to do her dieting and her weightlifting and her cardio, all while she's working full time and doing everything else she does. And lo and behold, she didn't just go and compete. She went there and won. How about that? She did one more show later after that and won her age division in that one and came in second overall. So that's just a little glimpse of the kind of person who she is. She never touched a weight in her life, ever. But she's so determined and worked so hard that she had that kind of success. I was impressed. Woo! Hey, thanks for that. Thanks for that, you guys. Funnel heads, everybody out there. Tell me I'm doing a good job. I don't know if I am or not, but thank you. I believe you. I trust y'all. And she won these things. She wanted to do them, and she did them excellently. She excelled in it. So chapter 2, she decided she wanted to finish school. She had started taking some college classes when she was younger, and kids, life, work got too involved, and she had to put her own education aside. But now in her 50s, she says, I think I want to do it again. I says, go for it. And so she did. And so she started her college classes, and only took her about 2 years to finish up her AA with honors. And I may say this wrong. I believe it was summa cum laude. And she was in a National Honor Society. And then she went on to get her BS, also with honors, that same summa laude. I'm probably saying that wrong, but you get the idea. She didn't just go get her degree. She excelled. She excelled in it and got honors and all this. And I was real proud of her. And it was just awesome to see. And she goes, I just don't know if it's going to be of any value. And I says, if nothing else, will be intrinsic value. It'll help you feel good about yourself. And let me scroll down here. All right. Let me put this one up here from Tanisha. Amazing, Robin. Yes, it is. It really is for her. She also earned during this time over 50 certifications. Yes, I said 50, 50. A lot of certifications and things. It's mind-boggling. She had this thick notebook, which I now use for cruise stuff. She did all this while working full-time. She would come home from work and sit down and do schoolwork until wee hours of the night, all weekend. Time she came home from work, she'd sleep on that couch a few hours on Friday night and Saturday night. And then other than that, she was working to get that degree. That's how hard she works. That's how much she put into it. And then she did it with excellence. So I was real proud of her. Chapter 3, the me factor. Yeah, had to drag me in there somewhere. So I came up with cancer. How about that? Lucky me. But my wife, she took the time to research doctors and hospitals everywhere. And she says, we're going to take you to Cancer Treatment Centers of America in Atlanta. And I said, Atlanta, that is too far to go. Why did you pick Atlanta? Why? There's cancer places all over Florida here. There's one right down the street, for crying out loud. I could walk there. And I said, that's just too far. She said, we'll go to the other side of the planet if we have to get the best care. That was her mindset. Her mindset was, we're going to go where we have to go to get the best. I was pretty blown away by that. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning, Antoinette. Glad to have you in the house. And Funnelheads, that's a good comment for Robin. I want to put that up there. She is amazing. Success is a mindset. It does. It all starts right there, right between years, doesn't it? Sorry I'm having to read this, but I started writing this last night. I woke up this morning and finished rewriting it so I could read it. And, sometimes we write like a doctor. I miss my calling. So we go to Atlanta, and they tell us all the side effects, both temporary and permanent, things like that from the treatment. And I looked at her. I go, wow, that's going to be tough. And she goes, I don't care. I don't care what side effects are temporary or what's permanent, as long as you're alive. I was, wow. That told me a lot. She didn't care about side effects. She cared about me. Chapter 3 continued. My accident. The obvious and not so obvious injuries. She was right there again. Again. It didn't matter to her what was happening. She was right there. She was going to take charge, and we're going to get through this. And in the face of the unknown consequences, she just took my hand, the one that wasn't in a cast. This one was in a cast, so she took this one. Okay. And she laughed with me. Yes, we find a way to laugh through most anything, and we did. We're still laughing. She says I lost a leg, and I told her, yeah, I found one. My arm got better. My shoulder got better. Blood clot went away. All that other stuff. She's right there. She didn't care about all that stuff. She was interested in taking care of me. And she somehow, this is really good, the good part of the story, she trained our Chihuahua. We had a little tiny teacup Chihuahua, 5 pounds. And when she would go to work, and I'm in a cast like this, I don't have a leg yet. Well, I'm determined I'm going to get up anyway because I'm hard-headed. So I'm trying to get up, and the dog would get down and go over to, we had these cameras in the house so she could keep an eye on me while at work in case I got out and fell down. He'd go over to the camera and bark, 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 bark. And the sensors would kick off to her at work and alert her, and she'd look at the camera and see what was going on. Now, I don't know how she trained that Chihuahua to do that, but I couldn't get up to go to the bathroom without that dog telling her that I was getting up. That's amazing. I don't know how she pulled that one off. But the chapter 4, you guys are part of this one. It's about the YouTube. She has grabbed this by the proverbial horns. When we decided in January that, yes, let's do this, she's the one leading the way. She's the one leading the way. She's doing 90% of this. I'm the 10% behind her. I'm the comedy relief, if you will. Party of the Seas. Party on the Seas. Thank you. Glad to have you here, my friend. So the way she digs into this is amazing. This chapter, or any of these 4 chapters, tell you enough about her to know who she is. Okay? We don't have to know all the details about each other to understand who we are as people. Sometimes we can tell. First time meeting somebody, sometimes you can watch somebody enough, hear what they have to say, and you can kind of read who they are. And let me just tell you some more about her real quick while I can. While I'm still composed. She is brave, not fearless. You can't be fearless and brave. You're one or the other. She faces things head on. She has fears, but she faces them. We all have fears. She faces them head on. That's bravery. That's true bravery. I admire her for that. And she's smart. And I don't mean just educated because she's got the college degree. She was smart before that. She just didn't know it. Sometimes she needs a little convincing. She's tireless. She gives 100% in anything and everything she does, even if it looks like it's overwhelming. It's too daunting. It's too incredible. It's too much. She still will jump into it anyway and just run full steam ahead. That's one of the other things I admire about her. She's dedicated. She sticks with her job, or the task, whatever it is she puts her mind to, whether it's her job at work or whether it's a bodybuilding show, whether it's getting a degree, taking care of me, this YouTube channel, and anything else in the past life. I'm only talking about these 4 chapters here that have all occurred in her 50s, just to give you an idea of who she is, her spotlight. I like this motto, and it fits her appropriately. The difficult we do immediately, the impossible takes a little longer. Yep. She'll get it done, no matter how impossible it seems. So Robin builds others up. The way I had it written down here, I put she builds others up. And I crossed the she out and I put her name there. I want to say her name there. Robin builds people up. One of the purposes of our channel is to help others through knowledge or experience or just joy. Any way that she can build people up, any way that Robin can enrich your life, she will, with knowledge, experience, or just having a good time. To get your mind off of the world, off of the stress, off of any of that, for whether it's a 30-minute live show here or the hour show on Saturday, or even just our videos from the cruises we've done. Whatever it takes, something that can help you feel woohoo about life, excited about life, feel the joy of life. That's what Robin is about. That's who she is. Oh, wow. Hold on. I got a blank page there somehow. It was not left blank intentionally. Oh, did I mention, how much time have I got? I got a few more minutes. Did I mention that Robin is beautiful? Did I mention that? Did you notice that yourself? Oh, boy. And I don't just mean from her bodybuilding physique. I don't mean from her face that could launch 1,000 ships like Helen of Troy. Nope. It's Robin's heart and soul, her mind and character that gives her real beauty that lasts forever. No matter what I do for her, it pales in comparison to what she does for me. That's what I really want to say. I would have to sit here and talk for days to detail all these things, but suffice it to say this. Robin is my greatest blessing on this earth, and I'm eternally grateful to the best matchmaker ever. I know yesterday was matchmaker day, Tanisha. I know I'm a day late on that one, but that's because she didn't go to the doctor yesterday. But thanks to that great matchmaker, the one that puts us together with the right people, I have her. I have Robin in my life. She would never let me put this spotlight on her. She would never let me do that if she were here. Her modesty and humility would never allow it. And that's why I waited till today. I never knew when I was going to get the opportunity to do this, but today's the day. So hopefully today's spotlight on Robin has revealed to you a little bit about who she is as a person. And that's all I had to say about that. As Forrest Gump would say, that's all I had to say about that. Oh, yeah. Let me pop this up here real quick here. Thank you all of you for being here today. I know it's not our typical show, but that's because she's not here. Go Robin! Yes. I'll put a couple of comments up here. Gaylors, that's an example of class. Yes. And this one, oh, here we go. Tanisha really nails it. Jet, you are so blessed. Robin's equally blessed. Great couple you are. You're going to make me cry, and I'm at work. That's okay. Sometimes joy is expressed with tears too. How about that? Well, for anybody who was waiting for a sign of whether or not you should become a member of the Sea Lake Journeys crew. The sign's right behind me, right there. See it? It says, join the Sea Lake Journey crew today. And Mr. Yellow Pig says, yes, please join us today. So I'm sorry if you're expecting something a little different today. I wanted to throw this out here while I had the chance. The last few minutes, very few minutes, I want to remind you that Kurt from See Me Traveling comes on right behind me. We'll head over to him. I don't have my rundown of today's list. Excuse me a second. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't have the normal run day that I do. Mr. Paul Vines puts on his YouTube page and on Facebook. Check him out. He will keep you informed of what the schedule is. Typically, I put that up here, but I didn't know how much time I was going to take. And I just thank you all for being here and listening to it. On the last note, now I'm going to save this for tomorrow. She wanted to talk about this. She wanted to talk about this tomorrow. So we're going to talk about Holland America tomorrow. And this is my wife from brain cancer. Wow. Yes. Cancer can be rough, but you can get through one way or the other. You just got to face it, face whatever's going on in your life. And hopefully our shows will be a little more uplifting and a little more happy, make you forget about your life and world for a little bit of time. And Party of the Sea says, awesome words, such positive vibe this morning on YouTube, brought to you by Sea Lake Journeys. Yes, thank you, Party on the Seas. And Mark Sharp, we're sorry to hear about your wife's cancer, but stay positive, brother. Stay positive. Help lift her up. Help lift her up. Be her support. Be her anchor, because she's going to need it. She's going to need you, brother. All right, Antoinette, have an amazing day, too. I'm going to get out a couple minutes early. Thank you again for being here. See Me Travels. Head to him next. And it's been a different kind of show today. We'll be back to normal tomorrow. I promise. Thanks again for watching. And we'll see you around the channel. See you around the channel.